Welcome to the stream, welcome to me on Vulcanus in my 4th playthrough. It's the 3rd time that I am on Vulcanus, and I am again Vulcanus is my 2nd planet. So I had 2 playthroughs with Fulgora as first planet and one with Glebber as the first planet. But there I didn't yet get off Glebber. But here I now have a relatively done Vulcanus base. There's quality grinding for foundries and for the mining drills, the big mining drills. I think I'm trying to get at least 20, maybe even 40, I have to check. Oh, no, what's this? This is a different thing. I am limiting this somewhere. Yeah, they're 80. These recyclers won't produce more, or won't recycle more of the uncommon mining drills unless the rare big mining drills are less than 80. So it needs to sometimes produce a few more if some get collected. I already have some rockets. I guess they are all set to automatic and they are all getting their resources. It's nice to have 4 rockets ready right at the start. I don't think I'm yet doing any research. Oh, yes, the science packs are going to Novice. That's quite good. I need to check Novice. I could also actually just check there. But there are no research packs in there yet. I guess those will arrive with the rocket. I have to... or with the space platform. 4,000... no, 2,000? 1 row of 200s. So 10 times 200. I'm requesting 2,000 of the metallurgic science packs. And yeah, 20 of those machines. The big mining drills are not yet done, I guess. Calcite. Yeah, that's a good import. Important import if I want to do any smelting with metallurgy. And I want to have big mining drills mining directly into foundries on the ore patches. And then just transport away the fluids. I wonder if that has ever been done in any of the Friday effects. They did show off some interesting design on a mining patch. Probably it was like that. I would have to figure out the exact number of the Friday effects. I might just try some. Might be 417 or something else. Might have also been one of the promo pictures in the Steam library or something. Okay, no, it's actually on the Friday Effects 417. There they show mining directly with calcite into a foundry. Anyway, I got distracted a little bit. That's my current spaceship, only 1 thruster. There are still places where I could optimize things. The storage is quite limited. I want to improve that at some point. And I'm wondering how exactly I will upgrade Novice. There are many options what to do. I mean, I have these big things that could be removed when I have foundries. I don't really need these kinds of, or these amounts of furnaces anymore when I have foundries. Probably need 10 times less foundries than I use furnaces here. Not exactly sure about the numbers, but if I also can produce copper cables and gear wheels and stuff with the foundries, then I also need less proper factory like that, or less vanilla factory, I might say. But also I might keep the turning on and off depending on the power. I never want to run out of power for the laser turrets, so that is why it's okay for me to basically throttle the factory when the rest of the if the system doesn't have enough battery power, basically. That's a problem. So I want to turn off things that currently not needed. I think that should be happening here. Yeah, it's only connected via this power switch. And that is checking how much iron ore is on the patch. That's a good thing. Or how much iron ore is coming from the patch right now. Okay, one thing I also need to do is moving things to up and down. You can see there are now multiple patches. There are these rows that I leave. And then I need to basically move the mining drills in parallel, and then I can mine all the remaining patches as well. But I guess I might also do that once everything is gone. And there's something coming from trains. Yes, I already mined that and already have connected that. That's very good. So that's my iron mine that mines into 2 trains like that. I'm getting ideas for parallel things, but also it wouldn't work like that. Probably. Or maybe almost. Yes, I have an idea. I need to write it down in a blueprint. So there will be a train station, there will be another train station. It doesn't have to be exactly there, but it's almost in the right place. I need to be considering my options. I first thought about some kind of train ring. The structure at the moment of the base is very random, and I can't continue it like this without going mad. Just adding on little pieces and bits and no global structure. Anyway, I was talking about rails because I was showing an idea that I just had, but it will only work once I have this idea will only work once I have the green belts from Vulcanus. So they are quite interesting. I need to check something. Yes, they can only be crafted on Vulcanus. So, and Once I research them, I can make them and export them to Novice. And basically the idea is to have train come in and go back, because I can't build a station over the other rail. And it's fine if they end like that, I guess. And then I can have the new kinds of belts. And I guess they are shown like that because I have already unlocked them. Otherwise they might not. Okay, actually that's remote view, and that's why they are this dark green overlay. They have this background. Anyway, that's why the green stuff is shown in green. So basically I will have the same belts coming through there, feeding into two different trains. The problem is probably teaching the trains to first go there, and that might be the actual problem in this design. If I have this only one-way train system, then I can't have the trains come in from the other side. But I need them to go there first. Maybe I might always have something like an additional station in front of the original train station, and that can signal something, or all trains have to first pass this and then there for reasons. I had seen some designs like that before. Not sure where. Probably not with me. I need to... No, this is not blueprints. Let's look at this. I don't think I have this blueprint that I'm thinking of, with the two stations in line. Oh, I think it's the artillery actually. Let me go back. There. The blueprint interface is quite confusing sometimes. It's not the most intuitive design the Factorio people came up with. I think it's rails. There's something with artillery here. Not that. It's not what I wanted. I had things on Glabber that I would like to look at. Let me look into the global blueprints. They are not really sorted yet. It would be nice if I had a properly sorted blueprint book to show off. Otherwise, I don't really want to publicize my bad blueprints. I don't think I have the Glabber artillery here, so maybe I will not show you that then. I wonder if there's a way to build this properly. If not, then I have a problem. Then I can't use this. Maybe I will just have this somewhere in the distance, just as a reminder. And maybe also I will put this in my blueprint library, but just in the bottom right, because I can't think of a way to make this work at the moment. I guess in the near future I will have direct mining into foundries right here. I still need to get calcite to this place. I might remove some of the mining drills that are run out. And then I get calcite here and take molten iron away. Still need to think of a proper design for the base. I think I also took too much space down here. And I'm close to the biters, so I need to always take care of them. Maybe I should build a big ring. Maybe I need to also push the biters back a little bit, or at least put my defenses closer to them. I don't really need to kill the nests. Like I did here. I guess I never really finished that. I started pushing to the left there. I might even be almost too close to some of these bases. I don't know if they are killed on a regular basis. Like there, these look very fresh. There are no corpses to be seen here. I need to look at the pollution. So apparently the pollution doesn't reach these people up there, and also not here, so I guess since they don't yet feel threatened by the turrets, they probably didn't attack, but these ones might be threatened by the turrets as well as consuming pollution sometimes. So I don't know what to do here. I should actually now wait. What did happen with the spaceship? Am I not yet requesting those science packs? That's the problem. It's a very not so good problem. Let me request those. It's always hard to find the items for me. I will probably ask for 4,000. Would be 2 rows of these science packs. And now the ship is at Vulcanus again. I wonder whether it can already load some of those big mining drills. That would certainly be nice. I need to find them down there. I'm actually on Vulcanus right now. Something isn't working. This isn't producing more of them, which is, I think it's fine. I don't need more of them, I need to recycle more of them. I need to find the reason why this... Okay, yes, I see the reason why this isn't working. This wants to throw out some things, and this needs to basically be able to output things, I guess. Oops. I guess I wanted to have the uncommon big mining drill there. No. The other one? No, I think this is fine now. I think I can leave it like that. It's actually probably a better solution than I had before. So I want to be looking at the next tier of or at the next quality. And I will set this down to 60 maybe. Although this is working at 80, which is fine, I guess. The recycler only recycles the uncommon big mining drills. I might have to add some additional way to get things around. I have an idea, I don't know if it will work. Probably not without red inserters, and I hate that. Wait, this is actually wrong. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. I think I will actually... no, yes, okay, fine. Let me use filters. And I want to take out only white products, normal products basically. That's the filter. And then I will just send these around here. And that is only for the case that there is too much stuff already in the foundry and it can't take any more inputs, and therefore the recycler gets stuck, which doesn't allow the too many big mining drills that I already have to get recycled. But there's another thing, and I guess the same happened there as well. I want to find a way to make this pipe go elsewhere. Okay, I got distracted for a bit. Yes, I guess I'll just leave this running now. Most of this probably does something sometimes. Let me look at the number of uncommon big mining drills. That's just 41. And this is probably working all the time, most of the time. So it's good, I guess. I'm just lacking the uncommon parts, as I probably said. I was also thinking of building a very big bus. Just a bus on Novice where I produce everything, but also with quality. Quality grinding included on Novice. Because it can be a very big hassle to just do the quality grinding extra, and then you can only use those parts that you have there. Basically, my idea is to also produce everything a little bit with quality. At least have some factories that can produce quality parts, and then also send them through on the bus. It will be a very boring bus, yes. Bus bases are always quite boring. I don't know if there's any kind of bus here that I had built at some point. I think there were other iron mines here. And copper mine maybe also around here somewhere. But yeah, maybe this is something like a bus. I guess it is something that was added later. Yeah, it was a very natural naturally built base. I wonder if the spaceship is there. Yes. Okay, it's still there. I wonder when someone decided to put stone bricks there. Could also try to recycle more of these things. Let me look at the recycler amounts. 20 or 19 of the bad ones. I wonder whether I should just use the good ones first, maybe. So there I have some recyclers. And I only want to get the blue stuff from now on, even for the Tesla turrets. I might have to upgrade the quality grinding for Tesla turrets. And I'm not yet requesting... Yes, I guess that was the problem last time. Anything. I need to also request the big mining drills. Rare. And I guess I will sort things by planet and by importance, or I don't know. I don't know if 10 Tesla turrets would be more important than 40 electromagnetic plants. But I have all of them, or almost all of them now. I guess I will still get a little drop once ship comes with those things. I want to look at Fulgora. I don't know if you have seen that yet. Probably not. I now also added quality grinding or crushing and quality mining on an extra little mining island that's almost taken out partly. I don't know if there are more ores in different locations, probably. But I might also for now take them apart. Anyway, the rest of the Fulgora base. This is just accumulators. And then I have, I guess, mostly everything bot-based except for, I guess, this belt isn't even active anymore. It did just feed scrap to recyclers. And I'm trying to recycle enough, but I guess I haven't yet set limits for everything. There's, for instance, uncommon stone that I have too much of. There is uncommon ice that I have too much of. Am I using uncommon ice melting? I'm not sure about that. Maybe I should add that here. Let me check. That's not how you change the recipe. Ice melting. Now I need to request something different and throw out these ones. And this is how I get rid of uncommon ice. And I don't think I can get rid of uncommon stone right there, but I have added this holmium solution production with stone, with uncommon stone. I'm not sure about... Yeah, I might just try to add something I have. Some kind of blueprint. Was it somewhere else? Quality recycling? No, not that one. Must be a small one. I guess this one. It doesn't say that it's parameterized, but I guess it is. Yes, that's the one with the parameters. And I will add this parameter symbol just so I know that it's parameterized. So, and this needs to be uncommon stone, which is totally interesting. Is it a gemstone or something? High quality stones. I guess, yeah, 4,000 of them can be kept. That's maybe only 2 yellow chests for stones. I think stones stack to 50. But there are already more than 4 or 8 chests with uncommon stone. Full of them. 2,400 items per chest in this case. It's really just a tedious thing to keep track of all the items in the systems and limit them at every machine where they interact. So let's just see, I will just go to L. There is uncommon stone, I have dealt with that hopefully. We'll see whether I will deal with the uncommon ice to melt it away. Maybe I should even convert one more chemical plant. Or I guess there's some speed modules. I don't think I have any better speed modules there. Oops, I lost the location. I think I can move this up by 1 and then add another beacon without interfering with any of the quality grinding. Quality machines shouldn't be affected by speed beacons because then they will lose the quality effect. I guess there are still some bots missing. Wanted 50 and there are only 14 at the moment. But probably I have enough bots in the system so that they are not taken out. I can again look at L. There are over 1,100 uncommon logistic bots in the system. I could start recycling them more, but I don't know if I want to. Maybe I will stay with uncommon for now. But this is lacking uncommon flying robot frames. This isn't putting out things. Because there are more than 100 of those. And this is saying 90. This should actually do something. Okay, because there are more than 60 uncommon logistic bots. I guess then I should just start producing more of them. This recycling is happening quite quickly. I guess the slowest part of this is the low density structure production. That's really taking quite a while to produce. Anyway, I want to fix this sort of. I guess I have to I guess I will move this. And then I can add a recycler there. Hopefully there, I don't know. That's the best place. It might just be the only good place there. And then I will add a massive provider chest and blue. And I need to add quality modules. Let me look at the amount of quality modules. 399 rare quality modules. I might export those now. Shouldn't export the uncommon ones anymore at the moment. And I might use full rare quality wherever here. Wherever I'm using quality modules. I guess I should really make the switch wherever I can. Not stick with the bad stuff. This is such a chaos. How could I have expected me to still understand this? I guess this is like very bad spaghetti code and without comments. I guess I want this. Not sure if I still needed this. So you are lacking holmium plates. What's up with the uncommon one? Also lacking holmium plates, the rare ones. Maybe I should recycle holmium plates. When they are above a certain number. Instead of recycling holmium ore, I should just recycle holmium plates into being higher quality, if that's what my current bottleneck is. Oh, I'm already doing that here. That's good. I should do that with better quality modules to get even higher chances there. I guess not everything would benefit from quality recycling specifically. It's lower, and if I'm sticking in rare stuff, I can only get rare stuff out. So that wouldn't be very beneficial. But I guess I will use better quality modules there. And for the green circuits... no, that's red circuits actually. Do I have quality grinding for green circuits? Wouldn't that be interesting? Or helpful or not? Productivity, I think there's something missing. The productivity module production is... okay, it's actually 134. Is that enough? Why is that not working? Okay, not enough of those modules. Are they just not fast enough, or are red circuits missing most of the time? I think that might be it. Red circuits are underproduced. I should maybe also work with a higher quality of that. I have over 2000 uncommon red circuits. So maybe I should use them more. I guess I'll just build that somewhere. Somewhere where I don't have any speed things. I should really make this more systematic at some point. That's what I always say and I never do, and then the necessity for making it more accessible increases. Anyway, what was I doing there? I guess productivity modules with quality. I guess I might even mirror it once I'm done with one of them. And yeah, this needs quality modules. And maybe a limit. A limit of 100 productivity modules. and it needs ingredients, of course. Oh, and that's actually not what I wanted to do. Right? Or... I don't know anymore what I wanted to do. Let me check back what I had missed there. Yeah, so this should produce with quality modules as well. Then it uses up less resources and makes better things out of them. If I don't have enough resources, I might as well stick the resources that I have into quality grinding, or rather also productivity if I can use the productivity much better, or quality. I don't know where that sentence started. Why do I have so many of the blue stuff? I think I should build a blue, a rare factory for that. Probably there. So rare productivity modules. Level 2. And then I will see, I guess I can even get all of those ingredients delivered. Maybe, yeah, there are 200 blue productivity module ones. I guess this is now fine that I'm doing that. That's helpful. Anyway, I don't even know anymore why I was coming here. Probably I wanted to look at something or show you something about the development of this base. I guess I have... Yes, I have the science packs in the labs now. I should be starting with a research. I'm not sure what I want. Artillery is interesting but dangerous in the sense that I want to keep my bases, my fighter bases. It would have been more interesting at some other point. Cliff explosives, I guess those are nice. Because there are too many cliffs everywhere. Are there cliffs on Norvis? I don't know anymore. I think there are. Just very far out. I don't think I have that many or any cliffs in my factory. Even those are not cliffs or whatever. I think they are only outside there. Maybe I have chosen a big starting area and that also makes the cliffs appear later or further away. I guess I have Zisto as a base or as a station name. I don't know if this is actually because it's built by someone else and someone just named it. Okay. Someone else built it. Okay, I wanted to look at cliffs and now I have cliff explosives done. I think I will go with turbo belt. And maybe then asteroid reprocessing. I think once I have that I can make quality grinding in space. I don't know how much I want to do that in this playthrough, but maybe I should just do that. And I guess coal liquefaction should be a good idea, probably, at some point. I guess if they put this technology on another planet as if it was a challenge to get to it, then they would have also made it good in a way. I don't know if it was ever a good recipe. To get more stuff out than if I just took oil with the ridiculous mining productivities, one doesn't even need to liquefy coal anymore. Not sure what purpose coal serves. I guess only plastic and explosives, and maybe is there anything else? Grenades, if one researches military science. So I don't know why or how good coal liquefaction is. There's this simple coal liquefaction recipe somewhere. Is it there? Yeah, simple coal liquefaction with coal, calcite and sulfuric acid. Anyway, I guess I might put speed module on the queue. And I would also like maybe one of the productivity researchers. I think there's only low density structure. And then rail support foundations. Guess I'm almost through with all of the Vulcanus ones. I think the artillery unlocks 3 more endless researches. Artillery shell damage, shell range and shooting speed. So that's quite a lot of stuff to be researched. And I don't know if I just might still be lacking purple science. There's a lack of furnaces now, which might not have been evident before. Anyway, I will make, or I will put better quality modules in there. I want to not request those anymore, but the ones above, maybe even 100. I want to build a big quality grinding base here at some point. Let me see, there is not that spaceship. I guess you could have better quality modules now. Let's say 150 or 100 might be still okay. And it's just 2 stacks. Not sure if and when I will build this asteroid reprocessing spaceship quality grinding. So can I? Should I? No, I will not quality grind this now. I will quality grind the thrusters maybe. I think the grabbers and the cargos are also very important, so maybe I'll just move where this goes. And I need to find a place where I have space. Possibly here for now. Yeah, let's just go here. I have a total of 585 logistic bots in the system. Hello, pseudo-algorithmic. So I guess I will also copy this. And then thrusters. I hope the distance there is okay. Grinders would also be good. maybe just 4 in a row. And now I will just take the recyclers, probably the good ones. I don't think there would be space for my idea that I have. I think that should be fine actually. I could alternate the positions. So maybe I will just make a parameterized blueprint, and then I can copy this over and over. So, and then just that and that. Okay, I see another potential issue, but I will find a way around it, even if I have to move everything a little bit. Guess I wanted more blue stuff and red stuff on the other side. So, and then, yeah, I guess I did the thruster first because it was up there. I think I will move a little bit further to the left. I don't want to be so close to that copper belt. So I want to give this a thing. Thing is now the question what it was. Yes, definitely some requests. Maybe we should start to have this inserted there. So this will basically just start recycling thrusters. I need to request thrusters. Wait, I guess this is fine. This is fine. First setting the limit on thrusters. I guess I might set it to 100 or 200. Guess it doesn't really matter. And then I need to actually set this as a request. And then this might even start producing things soon. Let me see. Medium electric poles. I don't quality grind for medium electric poles yet. That's a shame. Where can I do that? Maybe. Should I do that now? Should I just wait? And I guess I could also wait and just use those normal quality ones. Maybe that will work. Anyway. Can I read working? Let me see. Maybe I should do something else there. Some other connection, but I will see whether that could work. So now I can read working. Control signal. I don't know. Let's actually use the thruster as the control signal. Might be a good idea. It would be cool if I could build thrusters on Norbis and basically move the planet or something. Would that be a possible thing, or would atmospheric drag totally make the thrust disappear? There was a Darkwing Duck episode, I think, where the planet was changed that way. Anyway, I want to limit this chest to, well, with thrusters, to maybe 50? Wait, I don't know what the number is there. Maybe 50 is fine. What is the time? 10 seconds. So I need to give everything at least a few good numbers that I want to have for most things. Maybe I will change this to 50 now that I don't have that many anymore. And that actually needs to be bigger than a certain number, I guess. And this can work on the next quality of thrusters. There's so much more stuff now in this menu. Maybe 49. I should always have different numbers. So can I say enable if raster signal equals 0? Probably. Or should I say smaller than 1? But it is enabled, so it should work. I guess now I need to set this to a higher number than here. 51 maybe. And then I need to understand the order of items. And this needs to actually order the items from the network. I wonder if I have chests for all of these things that are filled regularly. There's a chest for electric engines. Is there a chest for steel? I might just build one here. If steel lower than a certain amount. And it's 1000, I guess I might just have some similar chests already somewhere else in this factory. Or is there, I don't know, there's this steel smelting area down there. That one, it has a lot of steel in those chests, and I might just put them or make them into red chests. And I guess there were even some passive provider chests around here, and they would have been picked from the storage chests to be placed there. Maybe it was only 3 of them. I wonder what happened here. I guess this should still be working. Oh yes, my problem earlier was that I had not enough electric furnaces. And I didn't really do anything about it. I guess I might have enough of those other things right now. Wait, I don't have that yet. I should have those at least. This will definitely increase the amount of furnaces I produce. I don't know if it will also need more resources. So it might need more, it might not need more, I don't know. How about I just change both of them to speed modules, and then I can get more science done. Which might be easy enough, so that I can eventually live off the few mining patches that I have occupied. Hello Kana, thank you for hydrating me. So I already have these electromagnetic plants here for red circuits, for blue circuits. I don't think I have module production yet. I think I skipped that. Things are always so complicated here. I might even be thinking of a bus base with some logistic bots, or with some direct connections for things that are quite rare. And I'm thinking of a weird just-in-time bus idea without splitters, with only inserters, where every belt is connected somehow to a circuit network, but I think that would be overly complicated for me, and probably also for everyone who needs to watch that. Now I have speed module 3 available. I just need the tungsten carbide. Wait, did I actively select that? I don't know. It didn't get me to the research that I just did. I guess I will find it differently. Or I should just search for belt. There are a lot more belt related things later. There's something about an asteroid belt? Or why would there be belt in this? If I look for belt, why would I see? Okay, structures and belts will freeze if not heated by adjacent heat pipe and so on. So that's why belt appears in this planet. That's a bit weird. Anyway, want to see the recipe. I need tungsten carbide, and it can only be made on Vulcanus. I did think of something else. I did think of the speed modules actually. That's what I wanted to check. And they can be made on Novice. I totally got distracted there for some reason. Anyway, I'm still here. And I could distract myself here with some other things, but also I was working on the quality grinding for space stuff on Novice. I do have enough rocket silos on Vulcanus. And this is still working. I guess it will be working even more. Yes, that's good. As long as I'm producing stuff here. I might even just copy the whole thing again, because I like it. and then build it there. Almost. And then I just need to power this, and then it will do its thing. Please add... Oh. I don't have those kinds of quality modules. I guess it's fine for now. I guess I wanted to finish something here. I guess it is already somewhat finished and I need to just make a blueprint out of that. Okay, I think I can do that. I need to first... Okay, the parameterization will take a while and be not as exciting. I guess I will name this quality recycling parameterized. And there needs to be a parameter in the icon. I can already create it. I will edit it in a moment. Or I might put it into my blueprint library. And then I don't need it in my inventory or whatever. Yeah. There it is. And then I need to set parameters. For now, or at the moment, this only would work with something that has that amount of ingredients, I guess. I guess I needed, or I would need to use formulas here if I wanted to really get advanced. Maybe I need to do that later. Gradient of 0. Same. Okay, not that one. Good. That should be good. Wait, did I not do that? I did press save blueprint, but I had to press on the tick. Oh no. Okay, I did one thing, but I need to also do more things. I think this should be enough. And now I can press that. I wonder what the 0 is there. Ah yes, the circuit condition. So, now I want to flip it and do the cargo bay. I think that worked, hopefully. And then the asteroid collector. I only need to click once, that's actually good. Although, yeah, if I want to have the next quality, then I might have a problem. Grinder? I think it's the grinder. And I guess I could have this kind of design in certain ways put together. I will see how I can do that. I want to be agnostic to the quality. I don't know if I can do this easily. But I can also select the quality in the parameterization or when setting the parameters. To see if I can show anything interesting while I take a little break. See you in a few moments.